Hello students, I Kamlesh Kumar. Welcome to all of you at my YouTube channel Social Science Academy. We are studying civics of class 9 NCERT book, and we are studying the chapter electoral politics, in which we have discussed many of the important topics of this chapter. Today we are going to discuss the chapter popular participation. In the previous video we have talked about what makes uh, election in India democratic, and we also discussed the role of election commission in conducting free and fair election or democratic election in India. So today's topic is popular participation. So now let us see another way to check the quality of the election process is to see whether people participate it with enthusiasm. If the election process is not free or fair, people will not continue to participate in the exercise. Now read the charts and draw some conclusion about participation in India. So students, for active participation of peoples in electoral process, it is essential to conduct election in a free and fair manner so that the people will have faith in electoral process and the democratic politics. Here one chart has been given, and its comparison have been it's a comparative chart between UK and India, the people's participation in democratic election. So here we see that in India, initially the participation of people were less in electoral politics in comparison to Britain. But over the period of time, especially in the 21st century, the people's participation have increased in India in comparison to the Western countries or developed countries. So there are various reasons for it. We will discuss one by one. So first point is people's participation in election is usually measured by voter turnout figures. Turnout indicates the percent of eligible voters who actually cast their vote over the last 50 years. The turnout in Europe and North America has declined. In India, the turnout has either remained stable or actually gone up. So first let us understand the meaning of turnout. Suppose in a particular constituency A, the number of eligible voters are 100, and on the day of polling 65 voters came out and they cast their vote, means the total turnout of that constituency was 65%. So voters turnout means its ratio, its proportion in which the number of the proportion of eligible voters participate or cast their vote on the day of election. The second point is that in India, the poor, illiterate, and underprivileged people vote in larger proportion as compared to rich and privileged sections. This is in contrast to Western democracies. For example, in United States of America, poor people, African Americans, and Hispanics vote much less than the rich and white people. So what type of proportion of people are there in participation in the electoral process in India? Mainly the poor people or underprivileged people uh, actively participate in electoral process, and it is totally different in the western countries. In western countries, rich people or educated people participate in the electoral process. So there are various specific reasons for it. In European countries, mostly the literacy rate is very very high. The people are employed, and nobody can show them greed of that if any political party will come and it will give them free uh, foods and some uh, allowances, extra allowances. So people are not attractive with those offers. People are attracted with uh, educated people think that the if any political party is coming and it is doing well on the macro scale, that is what it is going to consolidate the foreign relation, invention in science technology, development in science technology, GDP growth. So the people are concerned with those things in Europe and the western countries. In India, rate is low and poverty is high, so the people are attracted by the offers given by the political parties, that if any political party will come, they will give uh, minimum employment to the people, they will give free rice, wheat, grains to the people, some money will be transferred to their account. So the people are attracted with that, and that's make the people active participation in electoral process. So these are the reason for active participation of poor people in India. The third point is common people in India attach a lot of importance to elections. They feel that through elections they can bring pressure on political parties to adopt policies and programs favorable to them. They also feel that their vote matters in the way things are run in the country. Means in India, mostly the common people concerned that they have the very strong power in their hand. If any political party which is in the power and it is not performing well, the people can change that party in the next upcoming election. So the fourth point is the interest of voters in election related activities has been increasing over the years. During the 2004 elections, more than one third voters took part in campaign related activities. More than half of the people uh, identified themselves as being close to one or the other political party. One out of every seven voters in is a member of political party. So after 2004 election, uh, the people's participation in election campaign has also increased, and their association with some political parties have also increased. Means either they became the member of political parties, they workers of the political parties. So in one or another ways, some of the people are directly or indirectly related with the political parties. So what we are saying here, that over the period of time, as the Indian democracy is getting matured with the passage of time, the people's participation, the people faith in democracy electoral process is increasing. The after the election commission has expanded its power and exercised its powers in a right manner, the people's faith have grown up in the electoral process. So these are the reasons for popular participation in electoral process in India. Now that's all for in this topic in this video. In next video we will talk about the acceptance of election outcome. uh, so till then, keep watching. If you are liking my video, please smash on like button and subscribe my channel, share it with your friends so that they will also will get benefited from this content. Thank you. Have a nice day.